Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome if you're new. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get right into today's video. So to start off today's video, I had went ahead and applied my nail tips and everything. I was gonna jump right into today's video, but then I remembered I did have a package from Melody Susie that I haven't unboxed yet. So I just decided to go ahead and unbox it now, show you guys what it is, and also test it out throughout the video. Before I get into the unboxing part, I did just want to say I hope everyone had an amazing Thanksgiving. Hope you guys spent time with family and enjoyed yourself. One thing I am thankful for is all of you who continue to come back and watch my content. I'm so grateful, so thank you all. But jumping right into the unboxing, so this is a nail dryer, which is a nail lamp. This unboxing will be pretty simple. It's not really much. I did love this lamp a lot. I like the look of it. I like the size of it. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get right into it. I did just show a little bit of the packaging. It's pretty self-explanatory. It has a little bit of information on the side pertaining like the wattage and stuff of the lamp. As I start to unbox it, it does come with a warranty card and then of course the instruction manual. This booklet shows you everything that you need to know how to work it. It has diagrams, and also there's like a list of if your lamp stops working, it tells you how to like self troubleshoot it, and then if it doesn't work, it tells you to contact Melody Susie. So that's always useful information. However, I don't think you will have any problems because Melody Susie has really great products. None of my Melody Susie products stop working on me. I haven't had a problem with them yet, and I have a lot. So Melody Susie is definitely a brand that you could invest in, especially if you want really great quality products such as nail lamps or nail drills, any type of appliances. Yeah, this is what the overall lamp looks like. It does come with a charger, of course. That's how you are going to charge it. And then here's what the top of it looks like. It does have a round LED screen where you can see the timer setting and also the battery usage, so you'll be able to tell if the lamp is going dead or not, or how charged it is. Also on the top, it has 4 buttons. The top one is the power button, and then it has 3 different timer settings, which is 99, 60, and 30 seconds. This is what the underside looks like. It has a magnetic base, so you can easily clamp it on, take it off whenever you want to clean the bottom part. And it also has lights on the top and on the sides, which will ensure that you have an overall nicely fully cured nail or manicure. And simply, this is what the back looks like, where you will plug in the charger. And that's pretty much it of the appearance. Also in the little bottom plate, it does have like these little finger grooves where your fingers nicely fit in place, so I thought that was very nice as well. So I did go ahead and take the charger and plug it in, and once I plugged it in, you can automatically see the battery percentage that pops up. It was like 75% charged. I didn't really need it to be charged that much. The way you do turn it on is you hold the power button for about 3 seconds, and then the timer setting will light up. And it is motion censored, so you don't have to keep clicking the button. Pretty self-explanatory. Whatever timer setting you want, go ahead and press it, and then start to put your hand in. If you want it to be 30 seconds, press 30. Put your hand in, and it does count down from 30 seconds to 0. And that's pretty much it. Also, I didn't know this was a rechargeable lamp, so when I took out the cord, I thought it was gonna cut off, but it's actually rechargeable, and I actually like it because I don't really like all of like the cords everywhere when I'm trying to record. It just makes my nail space look a lot cleaner, so that's definitely a plus. And overall, I feel like this lamp did a great job with curing, so I will leave this lamp down below if you guys want to check it out. Also, I have a discount code with Melody Susie that you can use at checkout to save some money off. So yeah, that's it for the unboxing, and now let's go ahead and jump right into the application of my nails. So I am going to be doing some acrylic nails today, and I decided to use this color here, which is called Vanity from Nail House. I remember I bought so many acrylics from them and I barely used them, but I thought this would be a really nice base. It's like a really pinkish cover with some glitter in it, so I was really loving this as a base. I'm gonna quickly swatch it just so that you can see how it looks if you want to check this out for yourself. As always, all of the products I use will be linked down below. I also pulled out 2 different glitters from Secret Nail Affair. This came in their huge Christmas box, I believe 1 or 2 years ago. I did pull out Snow Flurries and Tinsel Time. I just feel like nobody does glitter and kawaii style glitters like Secret Nail Affair, so if you want these types of glitters, definitely check them out. But I got this one. This is going to be the main one I decided to use, again, which is called Snow Flurries. I feel like it has the perfect amount of glitter, and the color of the glitters were exactly what I wanted. And then it also has some snowflakes in there, so if I wanted to add a couple, which I will be adding them to the nail set. Also, what I like about the ratio of the powders is that it's easy to work with. Like, not every bead is gonna have a huge snowflake, because I know sometimes snowflakes can be so annoying. Sometimes they're hard to lay down and just get flatly encapsulated into the nails, so I like that whenever you are using them, you can just like grab them as you want, and it's not going to be like in every bead. For the second powder, I did just have that one like to the side because it did have a little bit of a more blue look to it. I didn't end up using it, but I just had it there nearby just in case. I wanted to add a little bit more blue to my glitter side of the nail. It's already passed, but you can see it swatched out on the paper towel, which is that last color. And I'm just going to be jumping right into it. I am going to be using that pink, which is called Vanity from Nail House, doing a base on my index nail. I haven't really used these powders as much. I'm also using their monomer as well. So since I haven't used them, I did have to get a little bit comfortable with the ratio, because not all powders and liquid monomers are the same. Some of them dries a little bit faster, some of them dries slower, and you know, it's just different for all brands. And since I haven't really used this combination together, I think I only used it once, and that was just like whenever I unboxed the collection I brought from Nail House. But that's pretty much it. So it did take some getting used to, but the overall application was not bad at all. So I'm just doing a really quick application here. One thing I did have to work with is try not to make the nail or like the application too transparent, which means I couldn't really work with it too watery, because then I would just like thin out the color of the acrylic, if that makes sense. So I did end up having to let the bead kind of sit a little bit, let it firm up, and then start to work with it. And that's when the color will kind of stay there and not just be really clear and thin. And the bottom half of these nails will be covered with Frenches, so I'm not going to work a lot towards the bottom, because I also will have to encapsulate these as well. So just to save product, I am going to make sure that the top portion of my nails, like the cuticle area and a little bit further down, halfway down the nail, as long as that part is to my liking, that's pretty much all I'm gonna do, and just move on to the next nail. And as you can see, I've already moved on to the pinky, just repeating that same process. I did really like the application of these powders. They were really smooth. I didn't have any problems with like them being bumpy, so it was easy to work with for me. So for my middle nail, I am going to start it off just about the same, but I'm not going to fill in the bottom half. This nail is going to be an ombre. I'm going to do this pink cover here up at my cuticle area and blend it down just about halfway through my nail. And once I get the opacity to my liking and I feel like I'm good to go, and then I'm going to go in with the glitter that I have out and do an ombre, and also try to lay down some of those snowflakes as well. When I started to apply the glitter, the whole time I was just thinking how perfect this glitter is. Like, it just gives the perfect like winter flurry feel to the nails. Like, the shades of the glitter are just perfect. The ratio of the glitters, like, it's not too much. However, you can add on top of the first layer if you want and make it like really opaque, but this is such a perfect glitter acrylic for the winter. And also, I just really love how easy they are to use. Sometimes when you have acrylic with like a lot of glitter in them, sometimes like the beads just become really like dried out, like the glitter just overpowers everything and it just becomes like, it just becomes super weird. But this one, like, you can still feel that clear base within the powder, and then also it just really holds well with the monomer. After my ombre, I went to my ring finger and I'm just doing this one a full solid glitter nail. Then you can see there, I just tried to lay down one of those snowflakes. I didn't try to add as many snowflakes because I know it will be hard to encapsulate and get flat. And then when I start to file, I didn't want to like file through them and then they start to peek through my nails. So I just did one of them, just kept it really simple. I think off camera I did try to get it to lay flat a little bit more. There are some different techniques, but I just end up putting like a little bit of clear right underneath the sides where I wanted it to lay a little bit flatter, and then use something to hold it down just so that it dries into that clear acrylic. And now I'm going in with the bombnails crystal clear to encapsulate anything. I think I'm going to show like 1 or 2 nails on camera of me encapsulating, and then that'll be it, because it does become a lot after I kept going in with beads and beads of it just to make sure everything was nice and covered. But yeah, I'm just doing this encapsulation. Once I finish showing what I'm going to show, then we'll get into the next part of the video. After I finished encapsulating, I did wait for all of my nails to dry. I also went ahead and shaped, file, and buff off camera. And now I'm going to jump right into the design part of my nails. On my index and pinky nail, I am going to go over my nails with a glossy top coat. I did try to be smart about this process because the base of my nails here, like the pink base, I did want my glitter to shine through. But I'm also going to be doing like a matte part with like some sweater nails on the Frenches, and those have to be matte, so I just wanted to work a little bit smarter and not harder. So it's just easier for me to do a full coverage of clear on top of my nail first, instead of having to like go back and try to fill in that space once I get my matte and the design on top. And I went ahead and cured those in my new Melody Susie light. I didn't have any problems with it curing. It cured very nicely. But now that I got that cured, I'm gonna take this light blue gel polish from Macart and I'm gonna do some Frenches on these 2 nails. filling in the tip of my nails, I did go ahead and cure that, of course. I didn't automatically go straight to my pinky because I wanted to see how this was actually going to turn out first before I did all of it at once. So now I'm going to go in with the matted top coat from Not Polish and just work this on the blue fringe of my nails. Once I have it evenly applied, I'm going to go ahead and cure. For the sweater design I'm going to be using that same nail art brush and the same gel polish and just do like this little cross pattern. It's really simple the way I like to do it, and honestly I feel like the easiest way to do it is to just do 2 lines going down the center of a nail like so, and then you want to connect the top left one with the bottom right. If you want some cozy nails for this winter, this is such an easy beginner friendly design. Once I get those cross patterns in the center done, I do go in with 2 lines going down on the outside of those, and then I like to do like little dots or like little small diagonal lines, and that's just gonna fill in that sweater look. There are different designs you can do, like you can do hearts or you can make your lines look a little different. This is honestly up to you, but I like to do like the traditional cross stitch. I just feel like those are the easiest and they are the most coziest feel to me. So that's just what I like to do. Once I get on the dots on the sides, I'm not going to cure this just yet. However, if that's the look you are going for, you can go ahead and cure it, but to get like that dried sweater type of look, you don't want to cure it just yet. Take some clear acrylic and sprinkle it on top. Make sure that it gets really nice in there. And once you finish pouring this on top of it, tap off the excess. Do not touch it because it is not dried yet. You want to go ahead and give that a 30-second cure and then remove the excess with a brush, which you will see me do if you are having a hard time following along with the way I'm explaining it. But yeah, I just feel like these are such cute nails to do during the winter or even the fall time. I just love them, how you can mix them up, do them different colors, and they just look so cozy. So once I finish removing all of that extra dust from the clear powder on my nail, I'm going to do that same process over on my pinky nail. I did just go ahead and do my Frenches and cover that with the matte off camera because I didn't want it to be like super repetitive. And the most interesting part anyway is the sweater design. So that's just what I went ahead and skipped to, and I will just let you guys go ahead and finish watching this out. For my next nail, I'm just going to do a really simple border going along the sides and the tip of my nails. I did try to do the lines thick enough to where you can see them from like the top view, but I've done border nails like this before, and sometimes when I make the lines too thick, they just look really awkward, especially at the tip of my nails. So I did them as thick enough as I could before they begin to look awkward. I did feel like from different angles you couldn't really see the side borders, but just knowing that I actually did them, I was pretty satisfied with it. And that's going to be it for the nail art for this one. So once I get that done, I'm going to go ahead and give that a cure and move on to my next nail. This all glitter nail here is gonna be sort of like a present, so I'm gonna do 2 lines, one going down the middle and then one going straight across. I kind of wish I did a little bit more snowflakes in this one though, because I am gonna add a charm and like the lines just kind of covered it up. So when I was encapsulating, I kind of wish I pictured it a little bit better, but you still could see like a lot of the other glitters coming through, like the other smaller snowflakes. So I was still pretty much good with it, but I kind of wish I just did a little bit more snowflakes within the actual nail itself. Yeah, I'm just gonna do one line going down the middle and then also one line going across, and then I'm gonna give that a 30-second cure. After I got that cured, the last few things I'm gonna do to finish off today's set is add on my top coat. I'm gonna add on some charms and some rhinestones as well. I can't really remember if I showed my thumb on camera, but if I do, you will see that process. And I'm just gonna let the rest of this play out so you guys can enjoy it. If you have been enjoying today's video so far, make sure to go ahead and give it a like, subscribe if you haven't already, or just leave a simple comment down below. And I will be back once I finish everything for this set. So I did end up showing how I did my thumb on camera, which went by pretty quick. Now I'm just adding some cuticle oil to re-nourish my cuticles, and once I rub that in, this is how the finished set looks. And I'm just so obsessed with these. I feel like they give perfect winter snowy vibes. I love how great this glitter worked with like that pink cover. At first I thought it was gonna like conflict with it being like pink and then blue, not really knowing how well those colors would work together, but I feel like the glitters are just perfect. They work really well with that gel polish as well, and I just think these are so adorable. This design was such an easy and beginner friendly design. I think I did get some inspo from a picture on Pinterest, I'm not sure, or if it was for another design, but I did record this video like a week ago. I can't really remember, and I'm just now getting to the voice part. I will have everything I can find that I used in today's video linked down below, so make sure to check that out. If you saw anything and wanted to look at it for yourself, make sure to check out the discount code so you can save some money off, just in case I have a code for that particular brand. And that wraps up today's set. Let me know what you thought about today's design, and as always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.